Well, it's AI time. I don't know if that's the right term or let's see. I want to get a link in the chat on Lesko Help too. So you got this new report I have. I think it's very important. I mean, reports are important, right? But this one is even more, because I just spent the morning testing AI, because AI4 I've been, well, at least for chat. I mean, there's a lot of AI, artificial intelligence programs, and use any one you like. And just don't pay for something before you use it, because they usually, most of the good ones have a free version. So check with the free version first. But I really believe that it is a lot better. It's certainly a hell of a lot better than, let's see, nobody's here. Oh, I guess participants here. Yes, nobody's on chat yet. Okay, let's see what, okay, on YouTube, okay, we're on 4. Okay, we're on 4 programs now. Yeah, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Lesko Help too. And I'm gonna put a report in the bottom, and then Lesko Help too, I just put it in there now so you could see it. And I did a search, oh, that's screwed up. Okay, no, it's fine. But this is, and it includes a video with it too on how to do it. And I'm gonna put this in YouTube also, and I'll put the whole thing on Instagram too. And again, if I find out how to add it to the chat on TikTok, once it's done, I'll do it there. But it's amazing. I mean, I think, see, to me, all the grants are there and people can't get it. You know, people, I mean, this is why I'm in business, I guess. So maybe I'm going to put myself out of business, because I think AI is so good at telling you exactly where these grants are. And Google will never do that. You know, that's why Google is there just to sell you stuff. So it's never going to. And the people who they get money from, Google doesn't get money from people who give away grants. So that's the first rule of thumb you have to realize. Google is not there to tell people how to get free money. Okay, Google is a big, you know, it's the wild west for making money in the United States and around the world now too. So it's really concerned with making money. How do they make money? Because people are looking at Google to get good information, and so they sell ads like they did in newspapers. However, what it's become is that the information on Google is so small versus the ads. It's 99, 44, 100% advertising, and they're making constant, you know, what, they're the richest company in the world now. Company in the world. So, yeah, you don't stand a chance. You know? And if you're looking for real help and you don't have money, Google has really become, in my mind, the last place to look. You can't, because you can't compete with these people who want to get your money. They spend their waking hours, 24 hours a day, trying to figure out what to say, how to picture it, what to do to get money if you're on Google. So they could buy ads to do that and keep testing. And they make a test, and then second they see it doesn't work after 1 million clicks, then it doesn't work, they try something else. Then they see it, if that doesn't work after 1 million clicks, doesn't work. Then they try something else, and it costs nothing them to keep trying. Direct mail, which that is this service, and that's what I used to do, is direct response. You know, used to take 3 to 4 weeks to get a result because you had to go through the mail, and you send a flyer or information in the mail, and they see what money you get back. That didn't work. You try something else. You keep trying something else till something works. Now you do all of that in seconds because of the internet and Google. So the people I'm trying to help in this country are people who don't have money. So if you don't have money, you don't have money to waste, you don't have money, you have to stay away from Google. Okay, and that's why I show you websites all the time that you'll never see ads. Every website we give you at leskohelp.com will never have anybody asking you for money. Every website we give you is someone giving you money and help for free never ask you for money, you're in financial trouble. I mean, it's crazy to me to give money to somebody when you have no money, hoping you'll get out of trouble. Maybe you'll get hit by lightning and it'll work, but most likely it won't. And you don't have that flexibility in your budget or time or whatever to try 100 things and they all fail. No, you have to find only things that don't cost you money, because every time you spend money, you get worse off. And you can't do that when you don't have money. So you have to find places that don't charge. And that's what AI can do. If you learn how to use AI, and it's all free, I mean, there's higher levels. I mean, like I use Chat GPT. And the report I put in Lesko Help Too, that you'll see also in YouTube, are answers. I'll show you, it has the answers and the links and everything. And to the questions I asked it, okay? And I want you to hear this, okay? So, I need, show me the websites from government offices and nonprofit organizations. Why do I say that? Because they're the only people in America that give money for free. I mean, like I have grants too, but it's pittance compared to what a government office or a nonprofit organization give. That's their main objective is to give away money to help people. The main objective of business is to get money from you. So even if they're giving grants, they're really trying to get money from you. And I guess part of my motive is that too. I mean, it helps. If I show people I'm giving $75,000 a month to members every month, then maybe that will encourage more members to join. But truthfully, this is part of our part of what we're about. We're here to help people and get the money they need to survive. And if we make money doing that, we're giving the rest back to you, back to members. But let's put that aside. Now I want to teach you how to find people like me who don't charge. I charge $20, okay? Now, AI doesn't charge. Some of them do. The one I use charges is like $20 a month. That's the same as me. And there's good and bad about this, but about AI. But I think the best part is using it for research. You want to find things like this, okay? If you want to find grants for home repair in Pennsylvania, okay, let's first go to Google, okay? And I do this, and you'll see if you put grants for home repair in Google, you get 61 million websites. 61 million websites. Okay, now what's the average person going to do? Oh shit, must be in here somewhere, right? And you go, maybe make a call or two. You'll be looking around in circles. You'll be getting nowhere. Tomorrow, well, I'll try again. Maybe I don't understand this stuff. No, you understand it because you're seeing advertisements of people who want you to give them money to help you find repair grants, or they have some kind of bait and switch kind of thing, or they're just strictly a scammer because they know you're in trouble and they're going to get money out of you because and draw the last $20 out of your credit card or your bank account or whatever, to help you. So that's what Google is about. I mean, the real thing is in there, but to see only the real things. Only the real things. I mean, that's what we give you. But here, you don't have to pay us now, because here you go to what I use is chatgpt.com and put in that about show me the websites for home repair grants in Pennsylvania. 60. And I could have got more. See, I really put in 20. And I want to see if they have more. So I put, show me 20 more. Then I want to see if they have more. Show me 20 more. And that's what I do. I don't really know how to locate Megan Penter, credit repair teacher on YouTube. Lesko replay videos don't include the links she posts in Zoom. I think somewhere, if you put it in the questions here, Martha, that you should be able to get her there, or Amber, or anybody else. Oh, there's Megan's right here. Megan's there. She's live with you, Martha. You see, I'll put it on there. Okay, great. I see. Okay. See, and that's why we only get real people, not charging you money, to help you solve financial problems. So we're back to Pennsylvania and home repair. So do you want to look at 61 million websites, and AI gives you 60? Okay. Now it still takes work on your part. You just can't look at those 60s and pick one and apply for it. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to find out which of those 60s is the right one for you. And the only way, or the best way to find that, is by calling. You get on the phone, you call up one, and you say, hey, I live yada, 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 and I need help with home repair, don't have enough money. Can you guys help? And they'll say yes or no. I need to make money, I need to pay off, and get a clean slate on one payment. Well, you won't get a clean, somebody wrote, they need $25,000 to wipe everything clean. That doesn't happen either. I mean, you may get lucky. You get a mask and a gun, and you'll be sure to happen. But there's ways to get that happen in more legitimate ways, and that's to first make an appointment with a counselor, a free financial counselor, to help you walk through the whole process of how to get your ass out of that mess. And then you go to hud.gov/counseling, hud.gov/counseling. You need Jesus. Before a grant and a gun, yes. But that's where you go to start getting help. But let's go back to AI again. Okay, so home repair, 60 million. That's right, you can't. But when you find those 60, then you start calling from the top. It might as well go from the top. You call, ask them, can you help me? I need help. And they say no. Okay, when they say no, you say, well, hey, can you suggest somebody who can help me? See, that's the key. Then about all those other 60, they'll say, oh, this one is probably the best. Try this one. And that's probably on your list too. And so you say, okay, then you try them. See, that's how you cut it down to what it really is. And then if you happen to go through the whole 60, then you go back to AI and put, give me 20 more. And that is the only way to solve problem, but we don't train people to do this. We train people to spend money. So that's why Google is there and shopping centers and all this kind of stuff. Way to spend money. Or we don't train them how to use the phone, how to do this. Oh, everything is in Google. Yeah, you're right. But the stuff you need is 60 versus 60 million. So there's 60 and 60 million. Man, you can't, you'll never find it. That's why you have to learn the alternative system to get through, to use the tools. The fat cats aren't in Google. You're shitting me if the cats are in Google. Well, they have money, so it doesn't matter. But no, they're on top of the free stuff more than anything else. How do I know that? Because I live in Washington, and every lobbyist here is here for to set up a program for rich people to get money from the government. And there's so many programs for non-rich people, but nobody, non-rich people don't have money to hire somebody to go and get more programs for them in the government, right? You do that with voting. Well, anyway, but you have power here if you realize what's going on. That's why AI gives you the extra power, because now it'll identify the government offices that have this. And if you call that government office and they're not treating you right, then you call your elected official. That's what fat cats do. They can't get enough money from the government. They call a congressman or senator or whatever. Hey, rattle their cages. And theoretically, they have the same motive to help you as that fat cat, because you are a voter. And that's how they stay in business, by getting votes. So if they get you $10,000 in a grant to help you through something, man, you're going to vote for that son of a bitch no matter what they do. This is how they stay in power forever. The people who are in power now, you'll see them 20 years later. This is why they're all old farts running this country now, especially senators. I think the average age is like 89 or something like that. I don't know. Okay, let's go through some of the other things. How about utility assistance in New Jersey? Okay, Union City, one city. Okay, how many programs do you think there are to help you pay utilities in one city? 4, 5, whatever? I don't know, one? Yeah, that's probably most people think, oh yeah, there's a utility program, and I heard about it, Charlie told me about it, and I called up this company or the organization or the government office or whatever, and they said they're out of money. Well, so I guess it's not for me. Bullshit, man. Here, you go to Google. I mean, not Google. OpenAI. No, 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 no. Don't go to Google. You go to OpenAI, ChatGPT. 81, man. This is 81. A lot of cobwebs up there. And so chatgpt.com, and you put in, utility assistance programs for Union City, New Jersey, 150. 150. Now, if you put in a number, give me 20 programs, 30 programs. Okay, if they don't work, give me 20 more. So you can do it that way. That's the way I do it a lot too. So 150 programs. So now you got a couple days of work, to sit down if you really need that money. You have an easier way to get that money, you go to it, okay? God bless you, go to it. You would like an easier way, but I don't think there is one because you probably tried it already. So don't believe somebody tell you there's an easier way or which one is the best for you. Nobody knows except the person giving out the money. And that's why you start talking to people giving out money for this situation. And they'll talk to you. They have to. It's the law. They're public servants. Their job is to help you solve a problem. And you just have to have the courage to start calling. And once you do that, you'll see, hey, it's not so bad. They don't bite my nose off or something when I make a call. No. Okay, here's another one. Okay, in Tampa for rent, okay, 30 programs to help people pay their rent in Tampa, Florida. 30 different programs, 30. If you go to Google and put in help for paying your rent in Tampa, you get 17 million. So you want 30 or do you want 17 million? The problem is the 30 is in the 17 million and the rest of those 30 are people want to get money from you. They don't give you money, they want to get money from you. They're advertising the hell out of and trying to find people who are in financial trouble so they could sell them something, right? You're always, if you're in trouble, man, you're looking for, grasping for straws and looking for help. And that's what marketing is about, trying to find people who need help. And that's why they're there. Okay, here's another. Emergency cash assistance. So everybody has emergency cash assistance, okay? And how many programs do you think there are? Well, I did a search on Pennsylvania. For Pennsylvania, emergency cash assistance, 40. You thought there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it is. And I could have probably put 120 before I was finished. And every one would be a nonprofit organization, a government office who has money to help you with emergency cash. None of those programs are people going to ask for money. Maybe they have no money left anymore in their program, fine. Then you go to another one, try to find somebody else, But they're not there to get money from you. That's what Google is. Google is there to get money from you. Okay, the next one is home buyer assistance in Pennsylvania. Why Pennsylvania? I grew up there. So that's home to me. And what do you do there? Okay, home buyer assistance in Pennsylvania. Google says 47 million. 47 million. See, that's why Google is becoming, it's a killer. I mean, it's stopping everybody from getting what they need. It's stopping from people believing they can solve their own problems because they think they have to spend money to these people who are advertising on Google. And that's what creates a bigger roadblock than anything else to stop, and that's stopping you from doing what you should be doing in life or to solve your problems in life, everything. I mean, in my mind, it's a biased opinion too, is Google. Because if you're going to Google to try to solve problems, you'll see you can't unless you have money, because that's all you'll find. And you can't do that, please. Please get out of Google. And that's why I think, try one of these AI things, no matter what it is, how expensive to do it. There's enough free ones out there now. Even the one I use in ChatGPT, they have like 3.5, and I use 4.0, and I think it's $20 a month, but for me it's worth it. It gets a lot more detail, but you could get by with 3.5, and also go to the other ones. I mean, Google has one, Microsoft has, everybody's got got a chat or an AI now to show you information. And it's research. This is research that you can't get anywhere else. You can't get this kind of research in Google because Google is there to sell ads, not just get information. This is like the library. When we used to go to the library for information, because they would never sell you anything, right? All the information was there and free. Now all the information is on Google too, but it ain't free because you'll never find the good stuff. It's the Wild West, too many people making money there, and that's what it is. I love the library. Yes, the library is still great too. I give free lessons on how to use the computer at the library. Right? They have free equipment too. Like a lot of the libraries are loaning programs for tools. You need tools once, and you can take them back and just borrow them from the library instead of buying them from Home Depot or something like that. Okay, so Homebuyer said, free legal help in Tampa. Wow, okay. Google had 40 million websites. Man, how could there be 40 million lawyers in Tampa? But free legal help in Tampa. But I put in AI and I get 40 people that provide legitimate free help. See, a lot of the lawyers probably bait and switch. Oh yeah, we'll give you 5 minutes free or whatever. Then charge you $400,000 an hour, whatever the hell it is. Yeah. So that's 40 versus 70 million. Okay, how about free cars and car repair? We give out a grant, by the way. Our deadline for our car repair grant this month is the 15th. It's on the 15th of every month. So if you need help to repair a car, apply to our grant. It's on our website, and the application is there, and deadline is midnight on the 15th. And make sure if you apply to anything, make sure you look for the winners, because we have a lot of winners that aren't picking up their money. And we want to make sure that you pick up the money, okay? Because we have 4 grants every month. So that's car repair. Free help to start a business in Arizona. Listen to this. You want to start a business in Arizona? Okay, on AI, there's 50 legitimate places that give you free help and free money to start a business in Arizona. On Google, you'll find 500 million. 567 million. 567 million. 567 million places that say they help you start a business, and they sell you something. None of these are there. They're there, but you never find them. Unless you know the exact name of that organization given out, then yes, you could go to Google and find it by the exact name. But you can't find it by going free money and help to start a business, because it'll be in there in between 567 million websites, okay? So that's what you're up against. Okay, free help with utility bills in Houston, 4 million, okay, in Google. 50 in ChatGPT, okay, 50 organizations. Business funding in Pennsylvania, again, 390 million. Wow. That means there's a lot of people selling people to things who want to start a business, okay? They're lawyers, they're accountants, they're who knows what. They have a business, get-rich-quick business schemes. That's what all those advertisements are in Google. You don't want to know about a get-rich-quick business scheme. You want to get expert one-on-one help to help you start your business, what you think you want to start. And you want to sit down with somebody for free to help you think through that idea, what's nuts about it, what isn't nuts about it, where there may be money for it, and how do you get that money, and whatever. And all that is free. Otherwise, you have to deal with 400 million websites who are going to convince you what they have will help you start a business. It's actually, I use ChatGPT 4.0, or O is like the letter O they have. I don't know what it means. But there's 2, and that's $20 a month. But the 3.5 is free, and it should be. But I would try the other one. What Bard is now called something else, Galaxy or something. I don't know. There's all kind of names for all these things. I don't pay attention. But just put alternatives to ChatGPT GPT, okay? Put alternative, use Google, okay? That's for that. But you're not looking for money, you're looking for information, and that's a good way to do it, okay? Bard is now called Gemini. That's it, Amber, yeah, Gemini. So try Gemini. I think they have a free version. And gemini.google.com. See, Amber. Our people, the members that help other members like Amber, are just the salt of the earth and a reason you can believe in America again. That everybody's not here to just rip your pants off. Or whatever, or suck your wallet dry. No, there's nice people in this country that want to do good things. You're the voice, Googly on the other platform. I just checked it out. Your voice is Gruely on the other platform. What other platform? On the other platform. Not sure. So I guess you're getting a feedback somewhere on my voice. Is that it? I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. I don't know how to fix it right now. But, okay, any members have questions? Amber's there asking a question. Who else we got here, Amber? We can ask her some questions. Boy, does anybody know anything about Eastern North Carolina? What do you want to know about it, Ruben? Make sure you download our report of 500 mini grants for Carolina. I'm not sure if you said Eastern. I know there's a North and a South. I don't know about Eastern Carolina. So if you're North or South, check that, because the 500 minute grants, and that takes you through all the main reasons that you'll need a grant and where to go in that state for it. And that's important. Does anybody know anything about Eastern North Carolina? Okay, yeah, download. North Carolina is a pretty progressive. I'm just covering a program there that has $50,000 grants for buying a home. And I'm not sure what county that was. But they're pretty progressive in North Carolina with a lot of programs to help people, entrepreneurs and everything. And that program was, you keep the you don't have to pay back the $50,000 if you live there for 3 years in the home that you buy. And they also give you 5% extra grant for closing costs. I will check another place for assistance. Thanks. Okay, Brenda. In case there's another nearly HUD counselor, Brenda. Try them and see if they're, yeah, that's important, what Amber's saying. And also, you can go to, actually, go to AI and look for more free financial counseling. Or go to findhelp.org and put financial assistance, and you'll see other nonprofits. There's always more than one nonprofit. On YouTube, I'm at Fund Nation. Let me know if I could help. Megan, okay. Martha Britt, it's under Lesko credit, okay. Credit file, okay. Was it from HUD? I contacted counselor on your list, and they wanted me to pay $50 per person. Okay, find another one, Brenda. I don't know what that is. Some are able to charge, some of them don't. Or tell them you can't afford it and see what they say. Because some, I think, are eligible to charge at a certain income or something like that. But try somewhere else. Go to findhelp.org. Where do you live, Megan? No, who was that? Brenda? Brenda, what city are you in? Or what zip code? Give me your zip code. Let's see what we find. Brenda, what zip code? Zippity doo die. 66076. 66076. Okay. Findhelp.org. Okay. 66076. I gotta know how to spell. Financial counseling. Oh, 461. Find somebody to do it free. I'll show you. Let's see, where did you go? Here. Okay, and 5021. Okay, and that's a shopping list. So you got to start calling and see what's good for you. Here's for the other zip code. 50071, was it? Let me check to make sure. 5021. Okay. Oh, there's only 500 of them here. You're in Kansas City area, right? Okay. Hey, and now what it takes, you gotta sit down with these experts who know the game, you know, and they know what you can get away with, what you can't. Can you check for grants for businesses just starting out in 33068? Well, Tara, all you have to do is go to item number 5 in the Lesko Meta Grant Report, and it shows you how to find a free financial counselor where you are for business. See, what you're looking for, mentors. And you could start by going to sba.gov/local. Okay. Okay, go there and put in your zip code, Americans SBS. Also, that'll be in there too. But there's a lot of other people locally that are not part of the SBDC network. Score mentors are awesome, yes. And everybody, it all depends. There's good and bad in everything. So if you get a slouch, then you gotta go somewhere else and keep looking. But just keep trying. I mean, don't forget, it's free. Otherwise, you're gonna hire somebody that you find on Google, and they're gonna get money from you because they gotta pay Google, and then you're screwed, you know? And the whole thing to me about starting a business is to spend as little money as you can, because you don't know how long it's gonna take for you to make money. And so the more money you spend, the less time you'll be there. You know, you're gonna quit quicker. So that's why the key is keep trying things without spending money till you learn how to make money. Wow, I haven't seen you in a minute. What's up? Haven't seen me in a minute. Join live as a guest. Great. Thank you for joining. If you say beer can with a British accent, it sounds like you're saying bacon with a Jamaican accent. Say it. Beer can. I don't know. It sounds like beer can to me. Thanks, Tara, for being grateful. I mean, that's the other thing. I am so grateful. And that's one of the things that lifts your heart. To me, I think we have to take care of ourselves and be self-sufficient so we're not, you know, trouble to other people. And the other thing then is, how do you grow your heart? How do you lift your heart every day? And that's, I think, love, you know, and people don't realize that, or don't realize how important that is, to have a lighthearted feeling because you're loving people or feel loved or feel grateful for life. There are so many grateful things to have in life, and they're there, and the people that do them are there, but we don't know about it because the media doesn't make money on nice stuff. Media makes money on shit that's wrong. So you can always find stuff that's wrong. And there's wrong parts of all of us. So you can make a living doing that, right? Any grants to buy homes in Miami? Yes. And there's not one place to look, and that's the problem. But the one place not to look is in Google. And actually here, if you go to Chat GPT, and you're looking for home buyers assistance in Miami, okay, in ChatGPT, and start getting a list of nonprofit organizations and government offices. That's what you want to do. You want to go to an AI thing and search for home buyers assistance, from nonprofit organizations and government offices to help you buy a home. Home buyers assistance from nonprofit organizations and government offices to buy a home. Now, I did that for Pennsylvania. I got 50 programs, okay? And they're probably in Google, but you'll never find them because Google gave me 47 million programs. So you're not going to get to whittle that down to any manageable form before you die. Of course, Jeremy, I paid, and also I always been helped out directly. Anyone have a good day? Try some of your advice with AI. Good. You got that halo over there. I know. That's a light for this was a dining room, and that was sort of the dining room table. And I said, "Ooh, look at that!" And so I left it certainly. The team member I was talking to from you wants me to pay them for. That's not my team. Nobody will ask you for $400. Our cost is $20, and never charge you more. Anybody's charging you $400 is a scammer. And please don't pay attention to anybody who charges you more than $20. Does your team really help for free or do that? No, our service charges, but here you'll get, and in the description, if you're watching on YouTube, I put all the links in the description that you could get for free. Down in the coffee cup is big as your face. Oh, well, I don't know what coffee cup. Does your team hello, I'm a member. How can I receive a grant from you? Well, you have to apply. Is that Melvin? Yeah. So Lesko Help 2, if you're not, make sure you get there. And you can't just go to leskohelp2.co. You have to have the back door, because if you paid as a membership, you get that free. So we have two websites, one on Facebook and one on Lesko Help 2. So make sure you get the free link that you don't pay to get on Lesko 2. We have all the applications. It's easier there. And also on Lesko Help 2, that's where we give the live one-on-one help all the time. Besides this, I'm live on Lesko Help 2 now. But members are live where you could ask members questions on how they got money. And I think that's more valuable than me. And they're there a couple hours every day for free to help you. So if you don't have the link to get into Lesko Help 2, send an email to leskohelp@gmail.com. leskohelp@gmail.com, and Magic Mary will send you the link to get in there. Or if you're on Facebook, they'll give it to you on Facebook. Ask for the link to get into Lesko Help 2. It is there, but I don't know, some tab, whatever. Hey, I'm a member and could receive a grant from you. Yes, I give out, $70,000 every month. Amber is often, lots of information about starting. Yes, she is a wonderful human, and I'm so grateful that she's using some of her time to help you and us. Hi, from Wyoming. Oh, I loved Wyoming. Frontier days, was that it? I remember the cowboy time. I used to, in college, I used to take a month off and just hitchhike around the country. Are there AI program? ChatGPT, or Microsoft has Pilot, Google has Gemini. Yeah, try them all. They have lottery system. They pick a member. No, they're not all lottery. Some are lottery, some are but we review one sentence. We don't want to make a career out of giving out money. It's a lot of problems, when you're giving out money, and there's problems to do that. And I just want to give money away. I don't want to build an organization that tries to figure the best way how to do that. And that's too bad we have to do that, because we're really here to show people information. Okay, let me go, guys. I got to go exercise so I could stay healthy and wise. Sophia, show your feet. What the hell is that? And thank you all for being so kind to me. I appreciate it, and I'm very grateful for everything you do. Thank you. And we just want to help you, really.